Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is high time that William Ruto accepts that he bought the wrong ODM, and the political explosion that is going to happen in ODM is not going to absorb the impact pressure coming from the Sifuna camp. And yesterday, ODM mobilized crowds to attend the rally, and these are people who had already received reflectors of Abdul Swamad Nasir receiving 1,000 Kenya shillings note in order to attend the Tonoka rally. Unlike what happened in Kitengela, where you saw no videos of people being paid to attend the rally, and how desperate is that ODM to pay people to attend rally? Are they even adding up? And in this channel, as you know, we always don't get it wrong. And because we want you to get it right and understand why it happened, in this podcast, I want to take you direct to the event and how Oburu Oginga was heckled, why he was heckled, and why ODM party is fighting itself. Ladies and gentlemen, I urge you to watch it to get the full information right.
Na furaha. Kwanza watu vijana kidogo sisi tumekuja hapa kuongea na wananchi juu ya mambo fulani ambayo inahusu chama chetu cha ODM. Nyinyi nyote mnafahamu ya kwamba tulipoteza kiongozi wetu wa chama chetu ya ODM, Baba Raila Amolo Odinga.
But before we continue, dear ladies and gentlemen, I want to humbly request you that if you are watching us for the first time and you've not subscribed to this channel, and because we don't just tell you what happened, but we also tell you why it happened and keep you updated to get the right thing, kindly just take a second or two to click the subscribe button and activate the notification so that next time we do a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. Like our videos and comment to show your support to our work in this channel. But to those who have already subscribed to this channel, we say thank you very much for your great support to our work in this channel. That was Oketsala trying to mobilize the crowds to head to Tonoka for the rally. And to show you that the pressure is disturbing, I saw Junet Mohammed warning him against printing the ODM shirts with William Ruto's image.
Hello, Sala. Hii mambo yako ya kutengeneza t-shirt hii ya president na ODM uwache kabisa. Umesikia? Tengeneza t-shirt ya ODM peke yake. Umesikia maneno? Asante sana. Kaa chini. Ukifanya hiyo utakula kiboko mbaya sana. Gaucho iko wapi?
Now this one is Oburu Oginga while addressing the people And this is what happened. And I saw at some point, even Abdul Swamad Nasir tried to tell the people to stop heckling Oburu Oginga.
Na furaha. Kwanza watu vijana kidogo. Sisi tumekuja hapa kuongea na wananchi juu ya mambo fulani ambayo inahusu chama chetu cha ODM. Nyinyi nyote mnafahamu ya kwamba tulipoteza kiongozi wetu.
Now those are the paid crowds whom they gave the money to come to attend the rally. But still, the masses cannot afford to catch up with whatever they're telling them.
Na tuko na ndugu ya baba mkubwa ambaye ndiye alikuwa anatembea na baba siku zote. Ndugu ya baba Dr. Oburu Oginga. Yeye ndio alikuwa akizungumza na baba, na kabla baba afanye chochote walikuwa wanashauriana na Dr. Oburu Oginga. Na sisi tumesema kuendelea mbele kiongozi wetu ni Dr. Oburu Oginga, na akisema left tunaenda hivyo.
Kiongozi wetu ni Oburu Odinga ambaye amechaguliwa na vile vyombo vya chama ambavyo vinafaa vifanye hiyo kazi. Na ni muhimu sisi wote tumuheshimu kwa sababu Oburu Odinga haezi kusaliti chama.
This is the man that they have tried to market, that is the one to represent Raila or to replace Raila. And even if you look at his speech is very boring. He doesn't have that vibe to the people as compared to other leaders while addressing the masses. And let me tell you, if there is something unpopular in that ODM led by Oburu Oginga, is this issue of negotiations with William Ruto. They should better tell the people they are endorsing William Ruto, but the narrative of negotiations with William Ruto, even the masses are not buying that narrative.
Raila left us in a broad-based arrangement, in the broad-based government. And in the broad-based government, we are moving on, and I have been given mandate by my party to proceed and negotiate with our partners in the broad-based government, and that is to start negotiation with President Ruto. I am soon forming a very strong team of negotiators from ODM. This strong team of negotiators for ODM are going to negotiate on all issues.
It is the best moment that the ODM led by Oburu Oginga should start addressing the issues of the people. And there is an observation I made in Tonoka in terms of attendance of the leaders. In terms of attendance of the ODM leaders, I made this observation. In this picture of the leaders who attended the ODM rally in Tonoka, amongst the ODM governors, apart from Oburu Oginga, who is the ODM party leader, we had Gladys Wanga, the Homa Bay County Governor, Abdul Swamad Nasir, the Mombasa County Governor. We had Gideon Mungaro, the Kilifi County Governor, and Paul Otuoma, the Busia County Governor. The side of MPs, majority of them are Nairobi MPs who have been campaigning for William Ruto in Nairobi. This is Jalango from Langata. Beatrice Elachi, the Dagoretti North Member of Parliament. We had Kajwang Francis from Ruaraka constituency. Anthony Oluoch from Mathare constituency. These leaders have been campaigning for William Ruto in Nairobi, and they have been receiving William Ruto money. And do you think they are supporting broad-based government because they trust Oburu Oginga? No. The reason why they are supporting the UDA or the broad-based government is because they know UDA might field a candidate in those areas, and they can end up losing their seats if they don't get to support William Ruto. That is the reason why they are supporting the broad-based government. And this politics of zoning, they don't want UDA to be zoned in those areas. And let me tell you, even if they support UDA or not, even if ODM fields the candidate there or UDA, they will still end up losing those seats because ODM and UDA right now, they're one thing. And whether they support broad-based government or not, if they field a candidate in those regions, they will still end up losing them because they are going to get into competition with other political parties like the DCP and others. Then I saw Samuel Atandi amongst the MPs who attended that rally. Samuel Atandi is the MP of the Southeast Alego Ward, that is in Siaya County. If you look at the leaders who attended that event, you will realize it is the Ruto pro-broad-based leaders in ODM. And where was Millie Odhiambo? Where was the Rarieda MP, Otiende Amolo? Where was Gideon Ochanda? There is a problem. ODM removed Sifuna as the SG, and in fact, I saw Oburu Oginga trying to explain that they just removed Sifuna from the SG, but they didn't remove Sifuna from the ODM party. And so Sifuna still belongs to the ODM party as a member.
If you don't follow the rules of the party, you keep out of the party. But if you follow the rules of the party, you will be part and parcel of us. That is why we are saying that we have our SG, Catherine Omanyo, and the other SG party ilisema yeye akae nje kidogo kwa sababu ya kukosa nidhamu, lakini hatujafukuza yeye kwa chama. SG yule ni SG wa court na huyu ndio SG wa chama. And we are not going to go back because there must be some example of discipline. Somebody must feel some little pain for being indisciplined so that the party can continue to be united. The party cannot be based on fear. There's nobody who is indispensable, including me. Hata kama mimi nikikosa nidhamu nitolewe. There's nobody who is bigger than the party, because the party is for the people. It is formed by the people, and the people cannot fear anybody. Those rules are made for all of us to follow, and those rules must be followed strictly, and if you don't follow them, you fall apart.
Do you know what I expected? I expected the Western leaders to attend the Tonoka rally and they be used to attack Sifuna. And none of them attended it apart from Catherine Omanyo, who is now the acting SG of the ODM party. And even the cabinet secretaries, Joho, Mbadi, and Oparanya, none of them attacked Sifuna. And those are the people who always sit down somewhere and say they want the deputy president position. Very laughable. That one, the deputy president position, with this camp led by Oburu Oginga, they cannot get it. They better forget it as early as now. And you know, this camp led by Oburu Oginga still does not know what they want in William Ruto's administration. They don't know if they want the deputy president position, and they don't know if they want to retain their cabinet secretaries. Junet Mohammed reacted to the Kitengela rally by inviting Omosh 1 hour to talk about it.
Juu time imeenda sana, lakini nitaongea tu kidogo tu. Hii party ni yetu. Ningependa kuambia party leader yetu Oburu Odinga, atoa order. Mtu yote mwenye hii party sasa saidia. Na sasa hii ameenda mchezo. Tulete tumpige viboko. Kama unajua hii party imekusaidia. Na sasa hivi umemea pembe. Umeona sasa hivi umewacha mambo ya party. Unatoka nje. Party leader Oburu Odinga, toa order. Tupea watu. Juu ODM nimefanya wamekuwa watu. Kuna watu wengi jina ya ODM nimefanya wanafanya nini? Wanakula. So hata mimi host kama 1 hour. Mimi ni mtu wa ODM na niko na msimamo. Mimi Oburu akiniambia left. Ni left. Ni mzee ninajua kukaa na watu. Hapo naye hapo kwa ODM. Penye Raila alituacha. Penye Raila Odinga alituacha. Naomba tukuwe nyenyekevu tu. Tukuwe na kinaita power. Power tuungane kwa ODM. Ikifika 2027 tukulizwa tuko na nini? Tutasema tuko na watu.
And this can tell you that the Tonoka ground was hostile for them, and they lacked an important point to tell the people. Now I have realized that there have been wrangles of the deputy president position among the ODM leaders. And I can tell you, this deputy president position, it has been hijacked. And don't think William Ruto is a fool. He's not. He has made a decision that will best make ODM lose the deputy president position by not seeing that William Ruto never wanted us to get the deputy president position. And I want to show you in this podcast how William Ruto has ensured that. And because if we speak of the reality, this ODM cannot get that deputy president position. They don't have numbers. So how can they get it without the numbers? Yet that is what William Ruto is busy with in that ODM. Of which if he cannot get the numbers, then nothing will come to ODM. Even those cabinet slots, I don't think if they will be able to retain them. Yes. A day before yesterday, Fatuma Full Network spoke in Kwale, saying that William Ruto should better pick a woman to deputize him. At that point, she was referring to Gladys Wanga. Yesterday, Hassan Joho spoke about the same thing, saying that he should be the deputy president, or he should be picked as the deputy president because ODM is their party. He was saying chama ni chao.
Mimi kama Hassan Joho, mimi kama Hassan
Nilianza siasa yangu katika chama cha ODM. Nikaendeleza siasa yangu. Ngoja kidogo. Aya, sawa. Tulia basi. Aya, Mombasa oye. Aya, tusikilizane hapa. Mimi nilianza siasa yangu kupitia chama cha ODM. Ni kweli si kweli? Si watu wa Mombasa walinichagua niwe mbunge kwa chama cha ODM? Si watu wa Mombasa walinichagua kwa mara ya kwanza gavana kwa chama cha ODM? Si watu wa Mombasa walinichagua mara ya pili gavana kwa chama cha nini? Si ni chama muhimu sana hichi? Si mumekijenga na shida? Si mumekijenga na tabu? Mumesumbuka nacho? Mumesota nacho? Ni kweli si kweli? Chama ni cha nani? Ni chetu si chetu? Chama ni chetu si chetu? Tumekijenga hatukukijenga? Tumekufa nacho hatukukufa nacho? Tumekufa nacho hatukufa nacho? Chama ni cha nani? Chama ni cha nani? Chama ni cha nani? Wale wanasema chama ni chetu wainue mkono. Mimi nataka niwaambie wana Mombasa, ngoma ropa itulie. Nataka niwaambie wana Mombasa, siasa ya kesho upangwa leo. Siasa ya kesho upangwa lini? Na siasa sio msimu wa kupita. Siasa sio msimu wa nini? Mambo ya kesho upangwa leo. Nataka niwakumbushe wana Mombasa, mutasikia mengi, wacha vuvuzela bana. Mutasikia mengi, watasema mengi, wataleta nyef mengi, lakini nataka niwakumbushe, chama ni mpango. Ni kweli si kweli? Chama ni nini? Na kiongozi wa chama cha ODM hakuna mwingine, ni Daktari Oburu. Wala ananiunga mkono namna hii. Nataka niwaulize wana Mombasa. Wana Mombasa, nataka niwaulize, ukiniangalia mimi sitaki kuwa rais wa nchi hii. Nataka staki. Lakini lazima nijipange, sivyo? Nende mdogo mdogo, niangalie safari mdogo mdogo, ndio siku za usoni hawa pia wajue kutakuwa na Rais Hassan Ali Joho kupitia chama cha ODM. Ama tuelewani hiyo? Nauliza watu wa Mombasa kwa heshima na taadhima, muniunge mkono kuchunga chama cha ODM. Muniunge mkono kuchunga chama cha ODM. Muniunge mkono kuchunga chama cha ODM. Kama mnakubaliana na mimi, tuenueni mkono namna hii.
And I want you to get this right. How do you want to endorse Wanga or Hassan Joho for deputy president, yet you tell us that Oburu Oginga is the most powerful leader in ODM party? And they are simply telling the masses that, yes, we have Oburu Oginga as the leader, as the party leader of ODM. But when it comes to business positions with William Ruto, Oburu Oginga has to step back. He has nothing to do in those positions. That is what they are telling the people. And remember, I told you in this channel that the reason why they rushed to pick Oburu Oginga as the party leader was because they knew Oburu Oginga could have not been the presidential candidate, and he is not capable to be. Now, this is why I tell you, ODM is fighting itself, and it is just a matter of time for it to come out clearly to the people. And you know, in this deputy president position, William Ruto said the people should give him the deputy president among these ODM leaders. That was Wanga, Abdul Swamad, Simbarati, and Oburu Oginga. I can tell you, William Ruto knows it. And if you talk of Abdul Swamad Nasir as the deputy president, remember Hassan Joho, who has not been mentioned there, also wants that deputy president position. And if you talk of Oburu Oginga as the deputy president, Gladys Wanga is also there. She's eyeing for that position. And this is the simplest way that ODM camp will lose the deputy president position. Yes, because William Ruto will see now, because I wanted to give you that position, but no one is ready to accept to step down for the other to get that position. And wars are resulting amongst yourselves, then let me make a U-turn and divert this seat back to Kithure Kindiki. That is what William Ruto will do.
Mimi nataka niseme hivi watu wetu. Mimi nataka kuwaambia murelax. Mimi nataka kuwaambia mfanye nini? Mfanye nini? Mfanye nini? Na musiletewe wasiwasi na mambo madogo madogo. Yale watu wanaongea, watu wa siasa. Mimi ndio deputy president wa Kenya. Na hii kiti hakuna mahali kinaenda. Na tukitoka hapa, hakuna kurudi nyuma, ni kusonga mbele.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you.